Abraham and Renee have salmon season. I commercial fish in the summer at the world's largest salmon run in the world, Bristol Bay, Alaska. We sell our fish in our home state of Wisconsin. We're excited to share my experiences of fishing Alaska and what we do as homesteaders in the off-season. There are many seasons in our lives, and sometimes it feels like we're swimming upstream. Welcome to the Salmon Homestead. What do you think, everybody? Did a little cement in here. Right where the asphalt meets the cement of the greenhouse, it's been cracking for years, so we mixed up some cement and added a little water, put it on there, and then we took the broom, swept across it. You just noticed I do have a cone and some flowers here to try and have people sort of hurdle the little 1.5-foot area, but they happen to step in it, so I tried to smooth it out again. We'll have one more to do here. I'll show you that spot. There's a spot right here. Throw my shadows in the way here. You can see it right down there. We're gonna get that crack right along the edge there. That'll make the carts go in and out a lot easier. It's not a bump. Flowers fall off the cart otherwise. So Joe and I will work on that in a little bit. Years ago on the farm we did cementing of our old barns. They had just regular dirt floor, and then we'd fork them out. But then once we got our skid loader, then we would take old metal and wire, and we'd put it in the floor, and then Dad would cement out the floors of the barn. And we had an electric motor on our mixer that you just throw in the sand, throw in the cement or whatever else, but did a lot of wheelbarrow hauling and carrying. So this is not something of handling the trowel. That is not something normal for me. Normally I'm just the grunt guy. Everything okay? Close the door so no one walks through it. This is the area where our water comes into the greenhouse. Our main line comes right down there through about a 2-inch pipe. Comes up here through the meter, and as you can see there's a big on-off switch. We actually turn that off every night just to make sure no water would leak somewhere, so we don't lose a bunch of water. It's going to come through the meter and then up this 1.5-inch pipe, and then again area up here where you can turn on the water and off the water, and then it sort of gets sort of cool. After that point you can fertilize. So this system that's set up right here, this big tall system, goes all the way down into this bucket here, and we put our fertilizer in there, and depending if you have different levers turned, when you're watering you can fertilize your flowers or your vegetables. Or if you don't want to fertilize, let's just say you're watering like every other day because it's so warm here in May, then you don't want to fertilize every day. You're going to turn off the lever, and then the water will just come up and go through and bypass the fertilizing part, and then you're just watering with regular water. I really like the style of watering just because there's so much pressure. If you've done any type of watering, it's fun to water, but you don't want to spend a lot of time watering, and with having the 1.5 inches going through, it allows a lot of pressure at the hose end so you can water really quickly.
Oh.
We had a small batch of succulents just come in, so this will tide us over until we get about 2 more pallets, so about 2 or 3 times this amount. They always come in really cool, different styles, a lot of color. So we just need to get prices on them, and then they will eventually go over onto this nice shelf that's made out of pallet but has cool signs and stuff.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba.